Okay,
Okay.
so right here is new sign up. So we click that, and it's going to pop up here. And then tell me your date again.
February the 3rd.
Okay, so February.
I'm double checking.
Yeah, the 3rd. And then what's the time?
We do it from 6
Okay.
to 8.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, changed me to 8. Okay, there we go. Then we go next. And the type. So we do need to gather information about the people attending, right? It's not just the number of people, but you want information about them,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then currency US dollars. Boom. Okay, and this is father-daughter ball 2023 Hot Springs. Boom. Okay. All right. So now all we do is let's do this. Where did we do father-daughter ball in the past? Is that Brushfire or?
Yeah, we've done brush fire. Last year we did F1.
Oh, we did F1.
I liked brush fire better, but that's what we've done in the past.
Well, so here's what I'm doing is I'm clicking over to Brushfire and I'm going to copy and paste a couple of things.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to come up with everything from scratch.
Smart.
View inactive. Boop. Father, daughter, ball. And yep, here's your old one. Let's bring this up. Continue anyway. Okay. Hey, well, it looks like you didn't have any type of. Oh, this is when we did boxes. Let's go back. Let's find another one. 2021. Okay. 8 of 8. Okay, here's 2019. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, and this one also has no description. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and calling all dads. Whoops. Calling all dads, uncles, and dads, uncles, grandpas, grandpas, grandfathers, granddads. Any preference?
Grandfathers.
Grandfathers. And other men who, how to say this without sounding creepy.
I was trying to find our language. Well, and I was trying to find our language from last year, but my internet's super duper slow today.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to create a special night that will make your special. No, don't need special twice. Wow. Princess. Join us. I keep typing the word special. I gotta really find a new word for a magical evening of food, dinner or snacks.
Dinner.
Okay. Filled with dinner, dancing, photos, and other. I keep going to the word special. And other memorable moments that you will not want to miss. Okay. Boom. Boom.
You can have both make receipts.
Okay. Info to collect. Actually, let's go. So here, once okay, let's go. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so in the about, Sonia, let's go back to this.
Okay.
Clicking back. My internet is also.
I see that.
So the image here is once we get a kind of a header, you'll just add that to there. Location.
Okay.
Good news, we got all our hot spring, all our campuses. So we're gonna save there. Boom. Now that's got your campus saved. Categories. Let's see what kind of categories we got. Baby dedication events. It's an event. Boom.
Okay.
Campus, so that people, if they search church center,
Okay.
it'll show it there, and then we're gonna save that. And then so now we're gonna go into settings. We got our dates and times. So, oh dear, no, I am not the support. I am not the support contact.
That's not.
Let's see what our options are. Wonder if you're in here.
I am.
As a support contact. Bam! Support contact is Sonia Easterling. Let's go.
Hey, Kevin,
Man.
on the date, it says December 13th.
Well, that's not right. 2023. It may not have changed it over to February because it was in the past.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, and whenever you go to share it and tell people about it, whenever you come into here in the settings, here's the link is right here.
Can that be turned into a QR code?
Oh yeah, you'll just have to use an outside source to do that. Okay, so we got you. Is there anybody else you want to have kind of access to this that can manage it and watch over it for you?
I don't know right now.
Okay. Well,
I'm just starting to work on it.
Now you know in settings that's where you can add them. Okay. Here's you will want to spend some time. So coming up with your email message, I would try to find your access your stuff from last year. But then you can edit that message here because you're going to want to use specific language and explanations. And if there's a playbook you want to put access to or videos from Pastor Corey or whatever, you're going to want to put those links in the message as it gets sent out. And
is this the kickback email?
So yeah, as soon as they finish their registration, this is the email that will go out to them.
So you could add a video of Corey if we wanted to?
Yeah, you would just post it on YouTube, and then you would include the link in your thing. And he could just record it just as he would a devotional, or if you wanted to do it in a few parts, you could do it that way. But it wouldn't, it's not really that difficult. You just upload it to YouTube to somebody's channel, and then you copy and paste those links into the message.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a fun way. It's a fun way to do it. I think when we did box, maybe that's how I did it, walking them through the box.
Okay.
And so.
Okay.
Yep. And then
is there any time restrictions?
No, because once you publish a YouTube video, it's just out there, unless for some reason you shut it down. So. Notification list is just who needs to know. Manage, so up here, manage is who you want to have access to this page as we're looking at it. So anybody who's going to help you edit, revise, manage this page. Notification is just who you want to know as people come in, as people sign up. Okay, so there's that. Let's get some info.
Well, as people sign up, the notification.
The notification.
Okay, so the notification. Yeah.
It just shoots them an email of who signed up. Manage are the folks who can actually access this page that we're going.
Okay.
Okay. So, whoops. Let me see where. Okay. People can register self and household members, and household members, and other people outside their house. We're going to allow guest registrations just for people who want to Come on. And so here we go. So the text is going to be, you want first name and last name separated, or one whole name together?
One full name.
Okay. Name. Whoops. Name, and that's going to be text, and that's going to be required for everybody. Boom. And then we're going to add a question, and hold on, let me check one thing real quick. And question. Let me hit cancel real quick, because I want to see if when we click into, because when we go into selections, so we want new selection, and we want this to be dad. And how much are you charging for dads?
Oh my goodness, I hadn't even thought through all this. Oh gosh, I haven't thought through this.
Okay.
So if I need to change it, after I tell you this, I'm going to change it under selections.
Yep. So just give me best guess right now, and we'll go from there.
I'm going to say $20 for that.
Okay. And so for dads, we're going to make sure that we have email and phone number, and we'll just call that good. Okay. Hidden, optional. We're just going to hide address. We don't need their address, right? And so this.
Hey,
yes, ma'am.
you have medical on there, and they can put if they have a medical.
It's hidden. It's hidden right now. So if you want to make that optional, we can make it optional. But this is for dads. This is for dads. So do you want medical to be optional?
Yeah, okay. I think that's good.
Cool. You want birth date or anything like that?
I'd like to know how old they are, like how old our audience is, especially for like the MCs and the people and stuff like that.
Well, I was going to do it for the ladies. Do you also want me to do it? You want me to do it for the dads?
Oh, I want to know how old the girls are.
Yes, okay,
basically.
So we're gonna leave the dads out then.
Okay,
so we're just going to keep that hidden.
Gotcha.
But they can't tell us any medical concerns that they have.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now we're going to add, and this is going to be daughters. Whoops, not neuters. Daughters and $10, $5.
I'd say $10.
Perfect.
Last year I think it was $5. And after you go through all this, I will ask you about how it increases 2 weeks before.
Yep. So we're just gonna assume that they're ladies. We're gonna do birth date. Do we want to do grade? No. We're gonna do optional on medical.
Okay.
And then do we want to do an emergency contact in case somebody goes down? No, I think we're fine. Okay. And then so we're gonna go save. And then we are going to edit capacities. And what I would like, I'm not exactly sure how to get rid of standard. Okay. No. So this is the first time I've ever tried to make something shut down at a certain time, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that.
Well, the two things I could see with the timing issue is prices increase 2 weeks before. Also, we want a cutoff time to where no one else can register so that we can plan well for food and things like that.
Yeah. Okay. Forms, but we're not really putting any separate forms in.
I'm going to mute you for just a minute, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to talk to the ladies right here.
Yep. Please.
Okay?
Yep. Okay, so that's how you would do it is you just sit up there. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is what we got is so we've got an early bird discount that's going to run until 2 weeks before. So basically now when we go into selections, we need to bump this up to the price it's going to be 2 weeks out. And I need to figure out it. So on dads, so how much do you want dads to be within that 2 week span? How much do you want to increase it?
I would just say that we increase maybe daughters by $5.
Okay, we can't do that. So let's increase dads and daughters.
Yeah, by $5.
$5. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So we saved this. Nope, didn't save. Just went to the next one. Okay. So what you're basically gonna do is you're gonna say, hey, and you know, it's $20 until 2 weeks out, and it's $25, but you're going to get $5 off to every person who signs up to it. Like, so you're going to say it's $25 and $15, but act now, and every ticket gets $5 off until January 27th. I think was when that was. Okay. So
well, no. See, when we come back from Christmas, if we do it 2 weeks out, Dad's only giving them 1 to 3 weeks to buy tickets. Do you feel like?
I think that's plenty. I think that's plenty of time to buy tickets. I mean, because you're gonna put this out on every channel you've got, and so here's what we're doing is I'm taking $5 off, and it's closing down. So again, we can do until January 22nd. That way you get that whole weekend. You get one more announcement right here.
Okay.
And then that gives you 2 full weeks of planning.
Okay.
So that's what it's set to now. But if you want to change that, you come in and you change when this discount expires right here.
That's under discounts.
That's under discounts. Yep. And so that's the way to do it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings, I believe. Oh, no. You always have to remember to hit the save button, and I did not hit the save button. So let's try this again. $5 discount expires on this day for this amount.
And then we'll have to have you said the 23rd was the date that the ticket increases.
Yes.
I would say the 30th, 1 week later, no more tickets can be purchased.
Okay, and so we're going to close registration automatically, and we're going to close it down on January 30th.
Mm-hmm.
At midnight?
I would say at noon.
At noon, okay.
Yeah.
Boom. And so it's going to be immediately open as soon as we click done. Or let's schedule it to open. When do you want it to open?
For tickets to be purchased?
Yep.
I need today to do the kickback email. So tomorrow.
Okay. Are you planning on sending this out to everybody?
We're gonna have a slide, save the date slide
Okay.
this Sunday at Candlelight.
I'm going to give it to you to Friday then.
Okay.
Just because no one's going to see it, so it just gives you a little bit more time. No big deal. Okay. Boom. So include on your church signups page. Now it'll just start showing it. They won't be able to sign up, but they can see your dates. And you do not want people showing up at the door, correct?
No.
Okay. Make sure then we're going to have this hide the same date that it closes. So it's going to close down 30th at noon, same time.
So okay, Kevin, whenever we won't do text FDB to 88,000. Instead, we'll say text Hot Springs to 88,000. So to put this on the link tree, this is the link right here that we need to put on our link tree, right?
You're going to hit copy right here, and it's going to go onto that. Then you'll be able to put it on your link tree.
Okay.
So again, let's just run through this real quick. Let's make sure we got. So we got February 3rd, 6 to 8 p.m. Right now, you're the only manager and support contact. Anybody else you want to have available, you're going to put it right there in managers. We've got it set to open this Friday, it's actually going to open up at the end of Friday. It'll be open on Saturday. It's going to close automatically at noon Monday, January 30th. It's also going to leave your page, your church center page at that same time. Here's your notification list of anybody who you want to get the information as it's coming in. Here's where you're going to do your confirmation email. Info to collect. Right now, honestly, we don't have any information we want to collect, so I'm actually going to get rid of, because when they sign up, delete the question. When they sign up, it's going to automatically pull that information from Planning Center. So they're going to have a Planning Center account, which is great because it gets them in our database.
Well, if they're not in our daughters,
right?
So now what?
They may already be. We've got dads and daughters. $25 for dads, $15 for daughters. But again, we're going to get into discounts, and they'll have that $5 off. So up to 2 weeks before, it's going to be $20 for dads and $10 for daughters. I'm going to click standard, and I bet just like where the question was, yep, there's the delete button. So I'm going to click delete on that. The other daughter ball registration, and you will be taking money, and just ask her who needs to know from finance so that they can get it set up somehow, some way, and then someone can communicate with you about how to set that up. Because if not, it's just going to become flowing in as money, and it won't be designated anyway. So, all right, that's our selection types. Let's check our discounts real quick. We got our early bird discount, $5 per person, and it will shut down on January 23rd at midnight. So it gives you that Sunday before, and then you got those 2 work weeks to plan. So that's what we got. So is it? And then the only other thing that you'll need to do, not mission critical in any capacity, but when we get a father-daughter ball image, you'll just put it there as your header.
Where's my kickback email going? Right down.
Your kickback email is under settings. So you click settings, and it's under the manage tab right here. You can kind of see it. Manage is right here. And then it is right here, confirmation email.
Okay.
The other thing is whenever you first come in, it's gonna give you this front page and show you who is signed up. So here's all your registrations, and then just so you know, when you click actions here, here's a general email that will email everybody on your list if you ever have to communicate to your whole group. If you want all your registration info, here's the CSV that you can pull as well.
Just show me how to get to my father-daughter ball from the beginning, will you please?
Yeah, sure. So, boom. so this is, you're familiar with this little drop down menu, right? It has
Yes.
home, calendar, all check-ins, all this. So you're going to click registrations. And then registrations is going to take you to the page we were just on, where it's going to show you all the signups that are available or the ones that you have access to. So that person that you might pick to manage it, they're only going to see Hot Springs Father-Daughter Ball here. Where you and I think, are administrators, so we see everything. So what I do is I just come over here to search right here, and I just go father-daughter. And then right here is father-daughter ball.
Okay.
Oops, 10 minutes. Father-daughter ball for Hot Springs, and I click into that.
Okay.
And then boom, we're here. And then all the stuff that you and I talked about is under manage. And so when I click manage, bam, here I am with about, settings, selections, and discounts.
Okay, maybe you've already told me, but how am I seeing who's registered?
Yep.
Under registration?
So the moment you click into it, it'll actually go to this page right here, and it'll show you everybody.
Okay.
It'll show you everybody that's registered.
Okay. What about volunteers that want to register to help?
Okay. Well, so then what we need to do is we need to go into manage, and we need to go into selections. And we need to go into new selection. Oops, new selection. And this selection is going to be volunteers. And they're not going to cost anything. And I'm going to get their email and their phone number. Just for grins and giggles, I'm going to get their gender and their birth date. We're going to make sure that they are serious about serving. Because then you're going to know how old they are, and whether they're a dude or a girl. And then so I'm seeing that I'm not going to be able to collect any kind of custom information. And so here's a custom confirmation message. And so what you might do, because now you want to get them assigned, right? Because right now, so I'm just going to hit save. We got 8 minutes left. So the thing you got to figure out now is, because you can't, so right here are volunteers, which costs nothing for them to do. So they can select all these options. So what you may need to do, Sonia, is either create a Google form or some other way to gather the information, or just have them. So you could just assign them, or you can put something in the confirmation message of, let us know how you would like to serve using this Google form or whatever. Or again, you can just have a list of all your volunteers, and you can, but somehow you're going to get that information of letting them communicate how they want to serve, or you just need to communicate what team they're on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so the only way for them to select a team is through a Google form.
Well, I'm not seeing any way to create
options.
Yeah, just a random place for them to share information. The other option is on info to collect. So let's do this. I'm going to click save here. Let's go to info to collect. Okay. Try to get to the right place. We've got 6 minutes. So I go to info to collect, and so I'm going to hit add a question. And maybe if I say hidden.
But they won't be here till next week.
But how do you know that's only going to the volunteers?
Well, that's what maybe I can do it for forms. So let's see. Add attendee. So I'm going to do a new form. And people form. Okay, and that's going to be a whole other different thing. But see, here it is that I could only do it. So here's what you could do is you could create a Google form and put it right here. So, again, you could do a Google form. You could put it right here, and you would say only collect for volunteers. But man, honestly, Sonia, what I would probably do is I would just let them sign up with you, and then I would have that way you're just collecting information. You get all their emails, all their text numbers, and then again you could do a Google form and you could just attach it here. I'm not exactly sure what that looks like because I've never done it.
Yeah.
But I could. Here. Let's do this because we're running out of time. Send me a text that has all the places that people can serve, all the areas that you're going to need people serving in. And then what I'll do is I'm going to have that when they click it, I'm just going to have them, again, their name, email, and phone number is already going to be there anyway, so they don't have to enter it. Then I'm going to have them shoot over to a Google form and then select where they want to serve with their phone number there, just so that people can text them. The people who they're serving with can text them. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send it to you so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Email or text?
Just text me.
Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, you bet. So you feel good about all this? Know where to go back to add your things? I'm going to send you the video as soon as we're done. And so, you good?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Sounds great. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.